set the thing to go live at 7, but I don't know if it just pops on live. I don't know. Nobody's in here yet. Somebody let me know if you can hear me. Am I live? I don't know. We'll see. See somebody coming in. There we go. I got a like. Thank you. Can you see me? There you go. Hi, Larry. Can you hear me and see me okay? Patty gave me from Dunstan Steakhouse. They're a little crunchy because of Desert Deb just asked me if I'm having a live. Yep, I'm live. So I'm eating these rolls at Dunstan Steakhouse. Hey, John. So I got this little dipping honey butter, and I got the Dunstan rolls. So I'm eating. 3 people in. Yeah, just chilling. I have to turn the fan on in here in a minute. It's a little bit warm. Larry, I didn't get the garland hung. I tried. I started coming. I brought the ladder in here, got it all set up. Nope, they'll be gone by the time I finish, Larry. Plus, they're good, and they were really good, I guess, when she gave them to me this morning. But they're a little bit hard around the edges now. So I put them in the microwave and got them soft, but as soon as they cool off, they get back to hard again. I know I don't, John, and I don't know how to do all that. That's something else I got to sit down with you. I want to do it right here on the show, but tonight, Steve, hi, Steve. He's downstairs. 5 people in. That means there must be some watchers. We don't call you lurkers. We call you watchers. Thanks for coming in. Just type a simple hi. Everybody'd like to say hi to you. Then you can be quiet the rest of the time. I'd like to find out who these watchers are. But thank you for coming in. Be sure to give me a thumbs up when you leave, or you can do it real quick by tapping on the picture of the video, and it will take you, and you'll see a thumbs up. Tap it, and then I think you just tap the play buttons. I think it gets you right back in. I'm not sure. But John, yeah, after this is over, John, you're welcome to call me, and I'd love to. You can tell me how to do the PayPal, Patreon. I'd love to do it. I really would. You know, I've been around for a while, so I'm sure I've earned it, but we'll see. You never know. But yeah, just chilling like Magellan. Let me get the tree in there a little bit. There we go. Got to have the tree in there. Yeah, been a great day. Let me get the fan on. I didn't say the other one. What hits this fan? I didn't say it. There we go. Now we got a fan. I'm a big fan of the fan. I know. Larry, the jokes don't get any better. You hear them every day. So do you do, Steve. Yeah, these things have gotten hard already. That was soft about 5 minutes ago. That thing was soft. Now it's as hard as rock. I may not be able to eat the rest of them tonight. We'll see. I'll just show people. But they're from Dunstan Steakhouse. Yeah, we're having a large. She's having a tough time getting in. I don't know what to tell you, Deb. I can't go out and type in anything to say, come on in. I don't know how to do that. So, yeah. If somebody want to send Desert Deb the link to my live, that'd be fine. I don't know how to do that. Arlene will probably be in here in a minute. Wow, there you see. I didn't get a chance to watch it. I gave him that idea a couple of days ago. We talked about it, and I told him he needs to do a video, because when I first started watching his videos, I went back to the beginning of them. Flo! Hi, Flo! I went back to the beginning of Big Bake on the Move's videos, and he was doing all this cooking out on his back porch, this big old giant griddle, and it was really, really good looking food. Oh man! So I said he needs to do more of those. Really does. He better not change it to. He better not change the title of it to Bone Appetite, Texas. He'd have to go Bone Appetite, Alabama. Oh, everybody sure give me a thumbs up. 5 people in here. That's awesome. How you doing, Flo? Flo, send Desert Deb the link on how to get in here. I don't think she's figured it out. I tried to do a scheduled live at 6:30 or 6:15 for 7 o'clock. But what they didn't explain to you is, does the screen automatically come on at 7 o'clock? So I went ahead and started a live. So I think I may have messed up. There may be a live out there with me sitting, me not do. I don't know how that works. But I've never done that before. I was told if you schedule a live at 7, you'll have more people get more people will get the info. But maybe what happened was they got the info and I entered wrong. So I don't know what to do. I waited until about 6:55 and I said, well, what do I do? Is the screen automatically going to come on my telephone and I'm going to be live? Or do I need to go in there and just go ahead and register like I'm live? Because if I don't put horizontal, BREXTON will be vertical, and my camera is horizontal set up. So I'll be like this. Probably upchuck those rolls. But I want to show y'all, my friend Patty, she may be here in a minute, she gave me these rolls from Dunstan Steakhouse. That place is expensive. It really is. But it's really, really good. I've been in there with her before. I got a chopped steak with a brown gravy and mushrooms. It was delicious, but it was like around $24, $25 for that. And I'm like, whoa. But I ate there one time. I won't do that. Yeah, they were really good, Flo, but they're hard as rock now. Problem is she got these on yesterday, and I put in the microwave about 15 minutes ago maybe, and now they're hard as rock again. The middle is all soft, but then they give you also this honey butter or whatever. Yeah, it's honey butter, and it's really, really good. I'd like to break into them. I'm afraid I'll break my teeth. I may have to go heat them up again. Yeah, I'll bring you one, Larry. But you'll have to heat it up because you'll break your teeth. Oh, yeah. 7 people in. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Arlene's here. Arlene, I got to ask you something. Is she here? I didn't see her. Arlene's there. There she is. Hello. Hello, Arlene. Arlene, I gave you a mention at the end of my videos. Have you seen it yet? I'm not going to tell you what it says. You can tell me yay or nay, and I won't put it on there again. I can't take it off those videos, but I got you a new name, Arlene. Yeah, be sure to post everybody's links. She's really good about that, which I love. Anybody like watchers in here? 9 people in here. Hey, there's Chris. Hi, Chris. Everybody say hi to Pam Collins. Is my friend, my brother. I call him. He's my stepbrother, but he's my brother. And yeah, Arlene, did you say yes or no? I'm looking. I hadn't said nothing. Arlene, did you see what I put on my end of my video where I list my YouTube supporters? I actually listed you in there. I really appreciate you, but I gave you a new nickname. You have to have a nickname. You know, there's Sooner JH Travels. There's Big Bake on the Move. There's everybody, Desert Deb, 909 Adventures. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and tell you what it says, Arlene. You can say yay or nay after you see it. I can't take them down the last 2 videos I put out, but it says Arlene the Lincolnator. I thought that was pretty good because you're like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know how to link people to the right place. 11 people in here. Everybody tell me this. Did you enter because you saw the live stream scheduled at 7, or did you just see it where I usually post? I don't know how that works. Desert Deb was trying to show me how to do this scheduling, and she did, but I don't know. There you go. The Lincolnator. That is hilarious. All right, Arlene. I hope you like it. Elijah. All right, everybody, here we go. Anybody want to sing it with me? Well, I wish we had one of those panel things like John does. Poor Elijah never had him sent. Poor Elijah. Da, 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 da. Now I forgot the words. Oh my God, I have to go back and listen to that song again. Get Elijah his intro. Oh, okay, good. Did it work out? Because they don't tell me, John. There you go. It doesn't tell me when I'm supposed to type in. Does it show up on my screen automatically? See, that's the only thing it didn't tell me. So what do? I just sit back and wait for my telephone to all of a sudden come on and I'm live? I don't know. So I just went ahead and set the live for 7, and I went in, or not 7, I set it, and I clicked on and I did an open live. So is that live? At least you got in here, so that means it's leading everybody in here. It's supposed to increase your watchers. If you give it about 45 minutes to an hour, you can do it anytime you want during the day. It's supposed to bring you more watchers. Oh, okay. See, I didn't know. So I probably might be messed that up, but I'm here. I got in here, and y'all are coming in. So I don't know. There might be an empty. That might be the. I want to do it again. I'm going to keep doing it. It's supposed to work really good. So yeah, thank you, John. Supposed to wait, but I didn't know. Okay, there you go. Thank you, Flo. It won't go live until you activate it. Well, I clicked on in the corner over there where that said a number 1 in the corner, and I tapped on it, and it said all it is to give me a schedule where it says BREXTON is going live at 7 p.m. or Texas Adventures is going live. Guys, I saw something. I did 2 posts and 2 ads today, guys. I saw today, and I know Steve's going to be a little mad, but I went to exercise class with my friend Patty. I hope she gets in here. After that, we drove up because I wanted to show her the goats. They were moved to a different location around White Rock Lake, and so you have to go back and see my video on the goats. But I went to see the goats, and they were in a different location at Buckner and Mockingbird. That makes a difference to y'all because y'all don't know all that, but there's a different place where they're at now. And so we took her over there to see that. But on the way there, all of a sudden I looked over to the place where I spotted the eagles. Nick and Nora are eagles of White Rock Lake. And I saw a whole bunch of people over there behind this roped off area. And they all had cameras, fancy cameras, tripods. And I got, oh my God, that's got to be the eagles. So I turned, and we turned in down there, and we parked, and we got out, and I took out my camera. And I've got a video coming on right after this. I was trying to get it out before this, but I didn't make it. So the eagles, they've been back. I'm going to call it the eagles are back at White Rock Lake. They've been back. They've actually had 3 offspring, I think, and those have flown off or whatever. I'm not sure exactly what happened to those. They may be still in the nest. I don't know. I'm learning all this stuff. I want to talk to some experts out there and be able to interview them on one of these next couple of videos where I can get a little more information. But the eagles, the mom and dad are called Nick and Nora. They've been here for about 2 years. This is their 3rd nest. This nest, if you'll see the video, you'll see it's a little bit more supportive. It's like right part of the trunk where the branches start branching off. It's right in the middle there. I don't think this is going to fall when the wind blows and all that stuff. You never know. Arlene don't need a link. All right, cool. Hey, I had a gentleman today. He was in my exercise class this morning, and my chair aerobics, they call it. Hey, Billy! Billy, don't be a hero. Don't be a fool with your life. There we go. I can't sing anymore. I'll get a copyright. Then John's going to explain to me about PayPal and whatever it's called, Patreon, later on. I want to know about that in a little bit, John, if you have time to call me, or we can talk tomorrow. Yeah. But yeah, so this gentleman that was in class this morning, I was just sitting there, he said, have you ever heard of a magazine called The Advocate? And I said, no, I've heard about it. I think I have a long time ago. He says, yeah, I listen to it all the time on YouTube, but I also read the book. I read the magazines. I said, yeah, it's a lot about what you do. You go around to graveyards, and he does all the same thing. This advocate guy who is one of the authors of it, and he goes around and videotapes too and takes pictures. Yeah, and he says, I think I might be able to get you an interview with him. It might be one of those panel interviews where I'm on this side of the screen and he's on that side, or vice versa. So I might be able to get a chance to talk to the author of this. If y'all have ever heard of this magazine or whatever called The Advocate, I'm going to check it out before I talk to him. But he's going to try to check into it and see if he can get me set up for an interview. That would be cool. If he's ever in Dallas, he might even be here in Dallas. I don't know where the magazine's based out of. I'd like to set up a time where I can do my candid conversations with BREXTON Collins. See, I don't do much of those. I need to do those. Everybody hit the like and share. Come on. I'm at 6. I got 11 people in here. I'm only at 6. I think you can tap the picture, tap the video. It'll let you go out, but you're still in the screen. And then you tap the thumbs up. If you give me a thumbs down, I'll cry. You don't want to do that. And then I think you just tap the picture again and it goes back wide. I think that's how you do it. I tried that in somebody's live and it worked. So, but everybody doing okay. That's my big story tonight. I did a little live advertisement about the Eagles today. That was really, really cool. And the nest is so much closer. So I plan to grab whoever I can the next couple of days. Steve probably on Thursday, and then Larry tomorrow after we go to church. We'll stop by there real quick because the Eagle's nest is just right there. I think this video I'm putting out tonight, I'm going to put it out I'm not going to put it out too late. I'm going to put it out right after this. I hope that 8 o'clock is not too late. I don't know. We'll see. Sooner. There you go. I got to have those algorithms. Got to keep my heart going, guys. Got to keep my heart going. Come on, guys. Help me keep my heart going, please. That's just horrible. All right, guys. I was trying to do something today. I got a ladder from my friend Larry next door. I brought it up here. I set it up. I went in there and took a nap this afternoon. Next thing I know, it's 6:15. And I went, what? So I have 45 minutes. There's no way I'm going to get that garland hung in here. So I took the ladder out. I did leave the garland right here. I want you to see it. It's got the lights and stuff all in there. If you can see the lights, I don't know. There you go. There's the lights. It's lights in there. I'm going to put this all around the edge of the room up above me. It's going to go all the way around. I think I got enough. There's 400 feet of garland. I don't know if that's 400 feet around the room. There may not be enough room, but we're going to do the best we can. I'll get what I can hung, especially right here, right above the fireplace, behind the Christmas tree. It's going to be a little tough trying to get that hung. I don't know how I'm going to put that pin in behind that Christmas tree. I may knock the tree over. That would be a good video, watching me do it and watching me and y'all laughing at me. That wouldn't be funny. Arlene, how you doing? You didn't say yay or nay, Arlene. Did you like your new name, Arlene the Lincolnator? You had to have I couldn't just type Arlene down there. Everybody else everybody has a name. That would be cool, John. That would be cool. I'd like to make some money if I can. I need it. Yep. So Wednesday, Social Security. That's what I live on. Social Security. And I don't mind saying this, guys. I don't like to talk money, and I got to stop doing that because I got chewed out for Saturday night talking money. Okay, but this is important. I just got a raise on my Social Security. If you have Social Security, you got a raise. But the money I got raised, health insurance went up actually went up $2 more. So when I got the raise, it went up. Health insurance went up $2 more. No, $2 more than what it was. Yeah, and so all of a sudden I lost $2 in my raise. So I'm making $2 less a month. Okay, John. Okay, we're going to talk about this in a little bit. I'd like to talk to you about it, John, but not right now. Just kidding. Man, this has been a great evening, guys. This is fun. I got been on here 20 minutes. Woohoo! I'm going to tell anybody else that's been in here. These rolls, they're hard as rock now. But they're good. They're wonderful. They're from a restaurant here in Dallas called Dunston Steakhouse. You get a whole bowl of these things, or a basket full, and they're wonderful. My friend Patty just went. She said she don't know if she's going to make it in. That's right. She was going to go out to Dunston Steakhouse again with her friend. I give her a hard time about that because they go out like 3 times during the weekend and go to the same place every weekend. That's funny. I'm not jealous. She's just a good friend. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's awesome, John. Yeah. Still want to meet up, John. Let's meet up in Oklahoma. Either Choctaw or Choctaw's over here at Choctaw or Windstar. We don't have to go in and play. We can go in and play maybe 5 minutes, maybe. Just kidding. I'd like to meet up there. I don't know how far you live from there. I'm an hour and 45 minutes away. If I come up there, then we can just drive around Oklahoma. Yeehaw! So, everything's great today, guys. I had a wonderful day. Did that with the Eagles. Then we went out and saw the goats. They were a little further away from the parking lot. Yep, they do have steaks. They'll cook. That's right, they do. You pick out the steak and they'll cook them for you. It is really, really neat. But those things I got the hamburger steak. I said this at the beginning. I got the hamburger steak with brown gravy. It was a pretty big steak. Brown gravy and mushrooms underneath the brown gravy. I love that. It's one of my favorites. I get it at this place called Chubby's here in the east side of Dallas. I love it. It's one of my favorites. But Chubby's probably sells that for $9, whatever in there, somewhere $8.99, $9.99. Dunston Steakhouse sells that. It's a little bit bigger for around $23 to $25. It's crazy. And the steaks are in the 30s. I don't have that kind of money. I get millionaires eat there, I guess. Probably looked around. I probably would have spotted, Ross Perot's dead, so he couldn't have been there. His ghost could have. Probably Dallas Cowboys or famous people just in there eating because they can afford it. Must be nice. But yeah, guys, let me get a drink of water. I'm still on my diet. I'm behind 1 bottle of water. I've only done 3 today. This is my 3rd. I need 2 more. So tonight, before I go to bed, I got 2 more bottles after that. Before I finish my live, I'll have that water done. Then I go grab another one. Then my alarm will go off about 9 o'clock for my 5th bottle. I do 80 ounces. That's 5 bottles. And actually, I'm drinking more because in here it says these are 16 and a half ounces or whatever. So you take 5 bottles, that's 2.5 more ounces I've actually drinking. So I'm drinking actually 82 and a half ounces, which is fine. But I feel better, guys. I've actually weighed myself yesterday. I am exactly 3 pounds body weight I've lost. It's helped me eat better. Every once in a while I'll touch. Oh, John's got a new video out. Everybody go check that out. Thank you, Arlene. How can you advertise for me, Arlene, if I have a video out? I did put a bunch of shorts out today. Why don't you say that in a second? BREXTON just put a bunch of shorts out today. I'm trying to do at least 5 shorts a day. I was supposed to do it this morning because I get up this is where I got in trouble with Scott, but I don't do it no more. So I do my editing around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And in my mind, I'm not sending it out to anybody, but I forget it automatically goes out. There's Flo's new video. There you go. Thank you, Arlene. There you go. Yeehaw. So 5 in the morning, I got all these videos. I got 5 shorts done. I got a regular video done. So I put them all. I realize now I got to learn how to put them all under unlisted. And then sometime after 8 or 9 o'clock, I make them all go public. And so they go out to everybody. Well, this morning I got so busy, I took off from my my chair aerobics that I forgot to release them. So tonight I released all 5 shorts out tonight, but I didn't have time to go back and touch up my Eagles one because I just put it all in there this afternoon before I took my nap. And so I had all the video, but I have to go in and add my beginning, my ending, and all the music and all that stuff. So I didn't finish it. I'll have to finish it after this tonight, then I'll post it. Is 8 o'clock too late? 8:39, is that too late to post the video? Some YouTubers that have been doing videos, y'all know. Or should I just wait for that one tomorrow? You're supposed to, I think I was told, try to put at least 3 to 4 shorts out a day and also 1 video a day. There you go. Thank you, Arlene. Be sure if you're a newbie in here, tap on that blue. It'll take you out for just a second. Tap on, subscribe, and then come right back on in. Yeehaw. Same with Arlene, Sooner John, everybody in here. Please, 26 minutes in. Woohoo! All right, guys, we're going to try one of these. Golly, that's hard. Let me see. Golly. Oh, that might just break in half. Oop, yeah, it just broke off. I don't know if I'm going to do that, guys. Let me see if I get to the middle. Is there soft in the middle somewhere? No. Oh, my God, that's hard as rock. Let's look at this one. Nah, I don't want to touch those because those right there I can heat up. But this is what they give you. When you get the rolls, you get some to go. They give you this honey butter. And it's wonderful. I'm going to put my finger in this one. Oh, my gosh, guys. It's heavenly. Got a little bit of a cinnamon taste. Oh, man, that's good. Honey butter, they put a little bit of cinnamon in there. But good stuff. So you can dip the rolls in there and eat them. I know. I have mentioned the heck out of them. I know. Oh, there you go. Microwave. Oh, I know. I do. I will. I'm going to go downstairs and microwave those again. Yeah. I was hoping to have them done by the end of the video. Let y'all see me eating them all night tonight. But I didn't know they were going to harden up that fast. I guess the ceiling fan being on, that doesn't help. Probably harden them up pretty good. Train track still here. Still haven't got, there's still a piece of track back there that's missing. And I still got to find the, find where the batteries go in the train. I've got the, what do you call that screwdriver that has a little prungy thing at the end? Oh my God, my mind just moving. Puzzle's coming along pretty good, Arlene. Let me turn it around and see if I can get you to, see, there's those rolls. Ooh, doggy. There's a puzzle. Yeah, I was really proud of myself the other night. I did 67, something like 68 pieces. I got all the blue connected up at the top, and I got a lot more there. It's just some of the other pieces are just, they're all mixed up. I may have to move those out of the middle and go ahead and open these drawers over here. There's all red Santa in this drawer, and on the other drawer it has all like medium, small, dark, medium, and light. So yeah, I'm getting there. I'll probably work on it a little bit tonight. Yeah. But thank you, Arlene, for asking that. Thank you. And I missed 2 phrases. Let's see, what did I miss? I can't get my finger working tonight. Are you too short? Ha ha! Thank you, Steve. I want to... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's up in close to Branson, isn't it? Around Branson, or yeah, we used to, me and my mom and stepdad, Kenneth, we used to go there when we go to Branson twice a year. We always stopped into that restaurant. You have to really watch. If they get your eye and they think you asked for a roll, you have to hold your hand up because they'll toss it to you. And you can catch it in midair. If it lands on the ground, they'll bring you another one. But it's funny. Yeah, in Missouri, yeah. We went, it's right close to Branson, Missouri. I think it's between Springfield, Missouri and Branson, right in there somewhere. But big restaurant. There's plenty of space in there. You can sit in there. If you just want rolls brought to your table, they'll do that. But they try to make it fun, especially for the kids. The kids think it's the best thing in the world. You're sitting there and across this room, from one side of the room to the other, you see a roll flying all the way across the room over to somebody's table. Springfield, that's where it's at. It's right outside. It's that road that goes down from Springfield to Branson. We always went up 75 out of Dallas straight up to, I forgot the name of the town, and did the tollway all the way over to Springfield, and then came down to Branson. That was about a 8.5 hour trip. If you try to take the road that takes you, go up to Texarkana, then go up to Branson, the road goes like this. I mean, it took us almost 10 hours to get there. We tried it, and we said, no, we're not doing that again. Yep, there's silent watchers in there, Arlene. There is. I'm glad they're here. Thank you, silent watchers, for being here. Doesn't take a second to type in the letter hi. H-I. Just kidding. We're not going to bug you. We all maybe just say hi to you. I might ask you where you're from, but if you don't want to respond, you don't have to. I'm never forcing anybody. 30 minutes in, guys. This is great. But I do my lives Saturday nights at 10 p.m., 7 p.m. on Monday nights. This spring, I did some advertisement there. I am going to be changing the time to 6 p.m. I don't know exactly when. When it starts getting a little warmer, I'm heading back out to the bathhouse. I want to show the sunset behind my back. I've got a lot of people lined up that are going to come and be guests. I'm hoping some of my Sooner people here, Sooner John, hint, maybe sometime you could come on down and be in my live. I don't know what days you come in. I know you come in for the Texas OU weekend in October, or so actually August, September, October. If we could do a live out there, I'd like you and your family or whatever, come over and join my live, bring a chair, and I'll try to bring some extra chairs, and we'll have you set up behind the camera. And if you want to get on camera, I'll have you come around and we can talk back and forth for a little bit. I'll do a candid conversation with you while we watch the sunset go behind our backs. The time changes whenever the daylight savings time changes. Then we can get sunset earlier. But the time here is messed up so bad right now. We don't know what time the sun goes down. It's just crazy. But I'm enjoying in here. I really like it here. This is my Christmas room. It's nice. Yeah, Arlene, I hope you're staying. Ray Crump. Ray Crump. I apologize. Hi, Ray. Good to see you, Ray. Thanks for coming in. Arlene will get you a link here in just a second if you have a channel. If you don't, she's just going to put your name into a link anyway. Pretty cool. Arlene. There we go. That's a good one. I can do that. Arlene. You're the best Linkinator I've ever seen. Hey, I did it! I got a song for Arlene. Yay! Hope I don't get a copyright on that. Oh, okay. Wow, San Diego. Wow. You be careful, Ray. Thank you for listening in. Don't do anything special. Don't be typing in anything. Just listen and have fun. And give me a thumbs up, Ray. Please, I need those. I need that algorithm. But hopefully, Sooner John's going to talk to me here in a little while after we finish this, I hope, or tomorrow, and tell me a little bit about Patreon. I don't know how to sign up for all that. If I can get that, that'd be awesome. His name is Diego. Oh, wow, that's awesome. You're in Elizabeth, Kentucky. Yeehaw! I think Flo's out there in Kentucky somewhere. Flo, aren't you? Ray looks tired. He sounds tired. You may need a place to stay, Arlene. Oh, tell me, Flo. Oh, man. You like Cracker Barrels? I was really kind of worried about them ever since they tried to do that change with that new owner. And they tried to change it, and they took away the old man and the little boy and the old woman. And they tried to change the restaurant. They hurt their business. Well, our restaurant's starting to pick back up over here, but we have like 2 or 3 Cracker Barrels here, and their business dropped down really, really bad. But it's starting to pick up now. I've noticed the crowds out front are a little bit bigger. But it's really weird because you could go over there on a Saturday, especially a Saturday or Sunday morning, and the parking lot would be packed. People are parking out by the road by the apartments. But this I'd say about a month ago when you went over there, the parking lot was half empty on a Saturday and a Sunday. They always did awesome business on breakfasts. I remember working for them for about 2 months before I got my job at Academy Sports. I was in their gift department, and I was assistant manager, and I really enjoyed that job. It was fun. We're always busy. people always try to talk you down on your prices, and I said, I have to go. I know, I love Cracker Barrel. I know. I love their breakfasts. They're my favorite. Yes, really good. Good food. And you always get it. You know, it's like it doesn't come hot. I mean, it doesn't come cold. You get it immediately. Okay. Oh, you drove there. Okay. Where you headed then? You said you're heading back to San Diego? Man, that's a drive. Man, I would have flew. Nah. That's what I've heard too. You can park overnight. Yeah. They actually have 3 stations out there. I think 2 or 3 stations where if you have an electric car, you can actually charge your car up, go in and eat, then wait a little while longer. I think it takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours to charge. So you go in and eat, and then when you come back out, your car is ready to go. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, as I told everybody else, this is what I'm going to try to hang. I don't have anybody to help me. I got to hang this stuff. There's the lights already attached. I just kind of wrapped them around it, the lights. So I want to get this hung around the room. So we'll see what happens on that. But I got a ladder over here now, so I have no excuses. Yeah, and then I've got some new people in here. Dunstan Steakhouse rolls. I got to keep showing those. Honey butter with a little bit of cinnamon in there. This restaurant, Dunstan Steakhouse, really good. Oh, I will tomorrow, Chris. You're not leaving, are you? Chris, you ain't leaving yet. You can't leave yet. Just because you're yawning, we don't know that. Oh man, I love picking on people. I don't have any surprise guests in here, or do I? Let me see. Let me pan this camera around. I might have a surprise guest. Let's see. Oh, okay, you're back from Ohio. Wow. All right, hold on. Everybody see? Do you see any? I can't get the camera to go forward. I don't think you're allowed to. Yeah, you can. Okay, never mind. Do you see any surprise guests on the puzzle? Tell me who they are. Come on, tell me. Tell me who's on the table. I'm not going to tell you. I ain't going to tell you. Somebody's got to guess. Who's on the table? There's 6 of them. I'll do a commercial. I got ready for a commercial for them tonight. I do my videos on these guys. There you go. Thank you, Arlene. Baby Jesus. There's baby Jesus. I'm going to do a video on them in just a little bit. Thank you, Arlene. That's baby Jesus. I'm going to do a video where I'm going to say, if you want to give me some other lines I can use, that's fine. Oh, I got to get that screen back to small. That's the hard part. There we go. There we go. Am I back in the camera? There you go. Okay, good. I don't want you to go anywhere, Chris. You got to stay awake. Hi, Pam. That's my stepmom. She's probably in the background. But we're going to have to type in, Pam said hi. But I'm going to do a video on baby Jesus about the puzzle. I'm going to say, baby Jesus, are you working on the jigsaw puzzle, baby Jesus? Then I'm going to say, you look puzzled. I have to say baby Jesuses. There's 6 of them. Oh, I actually accidentally this morning gave away 2 during our chair aerobics. Nobody noticed them until right about the end. I was sitting there doing, actually, a few people saw me put them there. So as I was doing, Patty, you still here? Is Patty here? Did you ever get in here? I don't know. She's probably still at Dunstan's. She may bring me some more rolls. I hope so. Ooh, yeah. Patty, if you're listening, bring me some more rolls. And hi, Thomas. That's who Patty's with. Very important, guys. Very, very important. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. If you're a watcher, please. It's Texas Adventures with BREXTON on YouTube. I just have fun, guys. That's all I do. In my lives, if you're in here, if you're new in here, we don't talk politics. religion. Now, I did bring up baby Jesus, but I consider that it's a comedy part of my videos. So no politics, don't talk religion, don't try to push your religion, and we don't pick on anybody in the room. We love everybody. We're all here to have a good time for an hour and have some fun. Been on for 40 minutes, guys. That's awesome. And 12 people. At one time, it got up to, I think it was up to like 14 or 15. Yeah. So I find like Saturday night, guys, I had 34 people in. It only showed like 16 or 17 people at the very end. But at the very end, it tells you on the screen, a big white screen, it tells you how many people actually came in. That adds up the watchers that came in. So I had 30, I had double that amount. So there's a lot of watchers come in, but they go back in, they come in and they go away. So that's why that number up there kind of drops up and down. So yeah, there you go. Thank you for that thumbs up. I just saw it. Thank you. Thank you. It went from 6 to 7. Awesome. But I was also told, did Desert Deb ever get in? I was also told by a friend of mine to schedule my live. I'm going to try it again on Saturday night. I'm going to schedule it for 10 p.m. Saturday night. But like I said, I'm still learning about it. It's supposed to give you a better advertisement and more people will show up. So sometime we had the Big Bake on the Move will come in here in a little while, but he might be out there doing a video. There we go. Went up to 8. Thank you. Yeehaw. Well, get a drink of water. I got to finish this water up tonight before we finish this live. Let me drink a whole bunch. Hold on. Ooh, I think I can finish the rest of that by the end. I've got 2 more bottles to go. That's bottle number 3. They're 16 ounces each, 16.2 ounces, I think it is. So I got to do 5 of those bottles a day. I do 1 in the morning. I have a little app on my phone. Check it out. I'm sure you have it. It's called My Water. 2 words, My and then Water. Click on it. You can put a time schedule on there when you want. It'll come up on your screen and tell you it's time for another bottle of water. But try to be very careful when you put the times, because when I first started setting it, I guess I didn't set it wrong. I set it wrong or something, because about 6:45 in the morning, the thing doesn't alarm button. It just, you hear a bubbling sound like water. And all of a sudden it's telling me, and I was already up anyway, but it's the fact that it was telling me to drink a water, my first water for the day. So I set it for more like 7:15 where I can take my pills. And then it goes off about 11 or so. Then it goes off about 2 in the afternoon. That's 3rd bottle. And that's what that bottle's from, about 2 or 3. And then another one will go off around 5 or 6. So the ones I haven't had is about 6 o'clock. It was 6 o'clock. An alarm was supposed to go off, and it did. But I was in there about to wake up, and I missed that alarm. That was my 4th bottle. Then tonight, about 8:45, 9 o'clock, it'll go off, and that'll be my 5th bottle for the evening. I'll take my night pills before I go to bed and watch TV. Very important. Hey, guys, very important. I think I've talked about this. My hearing was gone for a while. It's back. I will tell you something you don't do. There we go. Somebody advertising about fishing. We never got Squirrel Magnet Fishing in here tonight. He's another one of my YouTube supporters. But very important when you use eardrops, because I've been having some problems with it's gross. So you take 5 drops, it says, and for 5 minutes, you turn your head like this, wherever ear you're having the problem, put 5 drops in there. And you sit there with your head down like that, and I'm watching TV, and you can hear it bubbling in there. It's supposed to be going to work. Okay, well, BREXTON did it. I've done this over and over, and it's been fine. But this time when I did it, BREXTON was watching TV, and I went longer than 5 minutes. I fell asleep. An hour and a half later, I woke up, and I had this stuff all over my ear, and I had to wipe it all up. My ear was deaf. I mean, I could hear a little bit, but I could go like this. If you hold your nose, it makes it pop open more. But that lasts about 10 seconds, and it closed back up. Well, right now, I'm open, so I'm great. Do not put eardrops in your ear and lay down on the bed and fall asleep. 12 people. That's awesome. 8 thumbs up. Awesome, guys. Thank you. But don't do that. Be careful. And that's what caused me. So I went on for about 2 weeks now with my ears all clogged up, and they finally over the weekend unclogged. So I'm feeling better. I've heard some new wives' tales. One friend of mine just told me a couple of nights ago. I talked to her, not her. I talked to her. I forgot where I was, and we were there. She said, take rock salt, put it in a clean sock, and you put it in and you put it in the microwave for about 30 or 40 seconds. You take it out, make sure it's not too hot, and you put it up against your ear, whatever is messed up, and you do that for about 5 minutes. And supposedly the fumes or whatever, the heat from that is supposed to go in there and clean out the rest of your ear. And then you just take a rag and just make sure a tissue, and you get in there. Don't dig too deep and don't put that stuff in your ear. I quit using Q-tips. I was told I've stopped doing that. Q-tips was pushing that stuff further back. I'll quit talking. That's gross. I know y'all are going, Braxton, that's gross. It is. But don't do problem. But I'm going to do the rock salt thing. We're going to see what happens. I like old wives' tales, or what do they call those things? Things that people do, and then people try and see if it works. You never know. I was told I have a jar of Vaseline, and I was told, and this is going to not be a dirty story, quit that. I went out to the car, and I have the jar out there, but I haven't done it yet. But I can't find the video. You're supposed to take Vaseline and put it all over your headlamp, especially if your headlamp is like yellow and it's all foggy on the inside. You're supposed to take Vaseline on both of them, let it sit for about 5 minutes or so. Then you take a towel, one of those dryer towels from the you put in the dryer. Don't put them in the dryer. Take one, go out to your car, and then wipe off the headlamp. And supposedly, all the fog inside and all that yellow will go away. We're going to see. It better not be a temporary thing. I hate that. What causes that? Why can't you have clear lights like new cars? Why do you have to fog up all the time? Or get all yucky inside? But I'm going to try that. Let's see. I got any more messages? Nobody's been typing anything. Y'all bored? Type something. Check the chat. Brexton, see who's all here. Okay. Sooner John, Billy, Silent Forgotten. Hey! Anyway, it's weird. There we go. Ray, I'm so glad you're here. Good, good. Awesome. Oh, did you see? You haven't seen that. I got a new trunk. Yeah. Silent Forgotten, I got a new trunk. Yeah, you drove right by Flo. Ray, that's funny. Hey, Silent Forgotten, glad you're here. Yeah. I got a new, no, I'm not drunk. I was just sitting back relaxing. I'm just chilling. But my phone, the chat stopped coming across the screen. So I have to type that little box in the left-hand corner every once in a while and type on live chat. Because if it goes quiet for a while, I don't see it. So y'all need to keep typing in something. There you go. I'm glad you're okay, Silent. You got any new videos or anything coming up? Everybody go in and be sure to, Arlene, Silent Forgotten needs a link. Did you give him a link yet? You got a new video, tell Arlene, she'll advertise it for you. Everybody, there's a few people new in here. I have a thing at the end of my videos, not the shorts, but the bigger ones. YouTube supporters. Top secret. There you go. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Arlene. But I have a little thing at the end where I show all my YouTube supporters. If I've forgotten somebody, I apologize. Send me an email at Brecky53 at, is it 53? Brecky53 at gmail.com. I think that's it. Yeah, it is. And, yeah. You did? Okay. Good. Awesome. I can't wait, man. I am so proud of everybody in here, especially you guys that are reaching way up there in your subscribers. I hope someday to be there. There you go, Desert Deb. I'm glad you got here. I got your message earlier while we were doing the live, Desert Deb. I tried what you said. At 6:45, I scheduled a live. But what I didn't know how to do was Do I just go in and set up my live like I normally do, or will the screen just automatically pop up? Because I had a black screen up until 6:55, and I scheduled it for 7, and I scheduled it around 6:15. And so it said on there that it was a scheduled live at 7, but I didn't know where to go. What screen do I go to wait for it? So I didn't know. So 6:55, I got a little nervous. So I went ahead and went in and tapped on setup, live, and I'm not set up, but live. And then all of a sudden at 7 o'clock, my live came on like it normally did. But did that come on? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But I have another BREXTON in the trunk video coming out tonight, guys. It should be out. It may be already out there. I love it. And I'm still asking y'all. Oh, okay. Thank you, Deb. Let's see what that said. You have to click on a calendar icon on their upper right-hand corner. I'll look at that and see. Yeah, I'll look at that and see. Hope I get Chris and Pam need to come down to Dallas. Come say hi. We'll figure a place to put you. I don't have room here. I guess I got a big guest bedroom over in the corner up there where Big Bake on the Move came and stayed twice. Next time y'all come visit, I'll let y'all stay up there if Steve don't mind. Big Bake on the Move. We just said your name like 2 seconds. Wow. How you doing, Big Bake? Everybody know that the beginning new intro is Randy did that intro for me. I'm still using the Texas symbol, but in another part of the video at the end. So be sure to check that out. But I love the new cartoon of me and the big Texas symbol behind me. I think it's awesome. Glad you came in, Randy. Everybody said you have a video out right now on, and I need to go watch it, on your eggs and tortillas. Everybody go in and watch that. Randy's got a video out right now on eggs and tortillas. It's a breakfast type thing, I guess. I'm going to go watch that. Yeah. See, but I would take it, and how would I make it? I already think I did that. I did that on my not Big Bake. I did my Bon Appetit Texas. There you go. I like that. But I took it and put salsa on it. It makes it good. So I take the tortilla, put some eggs on there, sprinkle some cheddar cheese or whatever kind of cheese you want on there, some bacon bits. Then after you put it in the microwave and let it melt, there's Patty. And then after that, after you fold it up, then after you microwave it for about 30, 40 seconds, you take it out, open it up, put some salsa, nice cool salsa out of the refrigerator. Ooh, doggy, that's good. But seriously, I'm going to watch your video. As soon as I finish this up, Randy, tonight, I'll watch it. I'll give you a good thumbs up. But yeah, let me see what else. I'm not missing anything. I started a playlist music. All right, Charlie. On my channel, Elijah's got I've titled it Feeling the Love Song. And yes, I made it public. Awesome. I'll go ahead and check that out, Elijah. I will check that out. Awesome. Cool. Cool, man. Patty's been here. Okay. So you heard about I told you about the rolls. I have to put them back in the microwave. I had them nice and warm at the beginning, and I actually ate one and dipped in that honey butter. I think it has a little sprinkle of cinnamon. It has a cinnamon taste. But now they're hard as rock again, so I can't. I'm afraid I'll break my tooth. So I'm going to take them back down and put it in the microwave again. But yeah, oh, Patty, they're heaven. Larry wants me to sneak one over to him. So no, You still at Dunston's, Patty? Arlene, thank you, Arlene, for Desert Deb. There you go. Tap on that if you're one of those watchers. Tap on there. Go in there and subscribe to her channel. You'll love her. She's a great person. I got to meet her in December and January in Los Angeles. That was a great shoot. Oh, I can't wait to see that, Randy. I can't wait to see your cooking shows. I told you about that. I think you should have done that. I loved it. I went back, started watching your older ones. When I first saw you, I started watching your videos, and I went back and all of a sudden started watching some of your ones you were in the back porch on your grill cooking. Ooh. Oh, you're home? Good, Patty. I'm glad you got home safe. Yeah, had a wonderful day. Me and Patty got to see the Eagles. Then we went over and saw the goats. Boy, that was a big old hill today. That wore my legs out. We had just got through with chair aerobics. Then we drove up Buckner, saw the Eagles for a little bit. I went out and filmed a little bit. And then we drove on down the street to Buckner and Mockingbird and saw the goats over there. So we went down and parked down at the bottom of the hill. It's the only place you could park. Had to walk up this big old hill. Boy, that killed us. Killed me. Okay. Awesome. Sooner John. Sooner John just typed in something. I know, isn't that weird, guys? We're losing a lot of celebrities. I'm just going back and reading some of the old ones. Just really weird how these people are just, they die in threes. Important people always like die in threes. So, yeah, that's just sad. Ooh, been on 56 minutes, guys. We're about to wrap this up pretty soon. Oh, I love y'all to death. This is wonderful. Yeah, awesome. But like I said, my channel is Texas Adventures with BREXTON on YouTube. I have different other little excerpt channels I'm about to bring back out. I already did a Bone Appetite Texas video. Go back and watch it. It's really good. I finished those sticks off. They're gone. Larry never told me if he ate the ones I gave him. He didn't tell me. He's still alive, so they must be okay. Then I do Idiots on the Move, where I film me driving. I just drove in a monsoon rain we had last week, guys. I'm about to put this video out. In fact, it came out February 14th. And they didn't come out video on February 14th. You'll hear me mention Valentine's Day. But it was like the video. We have taken Steve to Aldi's. And me and Steve were in the car. And when we got to Aldi's, it slowed down just enough when we get inside. But I made a decision because as soon as I got back out to the car, it started coming down even heavier where you couldn't even see straight ahead. Yeah, I know. I'll do that. Did y'all like those, John? I got a few. I mean, it started out about 30 or 40 people watching, but then after that, it dropped down into the 15s to 10s. So I didn't know if anybody was still liking my Idiots on the Move. I'll do some more. I really like doing them. People down in Dallas here don't drive. They drive horrible. You'll hear once in a while during my lives, you'll hear an ambulance or a fire truck go by on this road. Good night, Patty. Call me about 9 o'clock before you go to bed. We can talk a little bit. All right. But yeah, we're about to end this thing here in about 2 minutes. But I appreciate everybody coming in. Like I said, subscribe. Arlene, thank you. Thank you, everybody else that came in here. Sooner John, Big Bake, Patty, Steve. Oh, my God. Elijah, Arlene, I really appreciate you. Everybody know about Arlene's new name? Arlene, you're stuck with it. I'm going to Arlene, the Lincolnator. And my new song for her is Arlene, Arlene, Arlene. You're the meanest and the best Lincolnator in the world. I just changed the ending to that. Big Bake asked me a question. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see what he asked. That's okay, Big Bake. What question did you ask? I'm a-looking. Everybody started saying goodnight. I missed the question. Hold on, Big Bake. What is your favorite food, BREXTON? Oh, I like a good, let's see, what do I like? I like pizza. And I love when I go to Dunstan Steakhouse, I get the chopped steak with the brown gravy and mushrooms underneath there. I love that. You can get that at a place called Chubby's here. Next time y'all come in town, we'll take you to Chubby's. Price is about half of what you pay at Dunstan's. But you can get that chopped steak, you can get steaks, you can get meatloaf, you can get everything you want, chicken and dumplings. Ooh, doggy. But later, everybody, have fun. See y'all Saturday night. Be sure to give me a thumbs up on the way out. Don't forget me. And watchers, silent watchers, thank you for coming in. Be sure to link out everybody. This will be up tomorrow morning around 10 o'clock. Sooner John, if you need to talk to me, I'd sure like to talk to you. Yum, yum, yum. I'm going to heat up on these Dunstan Steakhouse rolls here. Yeehaw, I got to heat them up again. So take it easy, guys. I love you. Good night, everybody. Hold on a second. Bend up a little bit. Here we go. And as I say in all my videos, good night, Ray. I don't say that every time. Don't let the road hit you in the butt. See you guys. I love you. Stay out of trouble. Now Brexton's trying to hang up. There we go. Nope, that didn't work. There he goes.